My story is about my childhood.
Mom, can you tell me a story about your village?
I come from a village called Okwele in Nigeria, West Africa.
Did you go to school when you was in your village?
Yes, I did, but not until I have done some few housework.
What kind of housework you did, Mommy?
When I wake up in the morning, about 5 a.m., I would go to my parents' room and I would greet them in my dialect, "Ọtụtụ ọma nne m na nna m," and they would reply, "Ibolachi nwa m." I would take my clay pots and go to the stream to fetch some water very close by. And when I come back, I would sweep the whole house and outside the house. I would go and wash up the used plates and I'll make some food for breakfast. Brush my mouth, take a bath. I would dress up in my uniform and then I would go have my breakfast before going to bid my parents goodbye. I would then go to school.
Oh, Mommy, that's all of work until you go to school.
Yes, Moyo. Before you go to school, all you need to do is eat the breakfast I've made for you already.
Oh, Mommy, my life is much easier.
You are very lucky, Moyo. This film was made by Carol and
Amoya Kisawa.
Family holiday.
Dad, do you remember any holidays as a child?
Well, I remember one time at Bognor Regis.
What happened?
We was all sitting outside the caravan sunbathing, and my dad was laying there, the sun was beaming down on him, and he was getting as brown as he wanted. None of us could get anything, so, that's how it was. He's always beaming on him. Suddenly my mum said to my nan,
"Wouldn't it be funny if a wasp flew by and stung Dad? I wonder how he would react."
What happened?
Suddenly a wasp flew by and stung him on the chest, and he jumped up and he flicked it away. And that was it. Well, he did say a few naughty words, but I wasn't going to say that, what he said. But yeah, that's what happened. And then after that, we all sat there laughing, and we all got the sun instead of him getting the sun. So it was better for us.
That was an amazing story, Dad. It was so brilliant.
This is a true story about my childhood by Daniel.
And Stefan.
A day at the river. Mom, can you tell me a story about when you were little?
Well, I remember this day at the river, swimming with my sister and eating mango for lunch.
That sounds like fun. What happened next?
Well, I like swimming in the river, but I don't like jumping off the rocks into the deep water.
Why don't you like jumping off the rocks?
I am scared of the deep water, but on this day I climb on top of the rocks to look down. My sister keeps saying, "Jump, jump." Then she pushed me off into the river.
Splash!
What would you say to that, Sade?
Your sister is way too naughty. How did you get out the water?
I scream, "Help, help." I thought I was going to drown. Someone pulled me out the water.
Poor Mom.
When I get out the water, my sister tell me she was sorry. I said, "Well, you better give me 2 of your mango, otherwise I will tell our mom."
Did you guys make up?
Yes, we hug each other.
The end. Thank you for watching this video. Bye, Sade.
And Brendolyn.
about the festival in my village.
What is the story all about?
Oro festival they do twice in a year,
one day in May, one day in June.
How does the Oro look like?
Mom never know how it look like before. It's only men know how Oro look like.
Why, Mommy?
Because women stay indoor the whole day. Men goes out and do whatever they like outside and dress how they like.
Why do they dress like a woman?
That is the fun of the festival. The men dress like a woman. They come inside to meet a woman, to say hello, and they make a funny sound, horrible sound, so that the woman will feel the sound inside. They will be saying the Oro is crying, and it's the fun of the festival.
Mom, can you look through the door?
No, it's never done. That's the secret of the festival.
What are the women doing?
The women will stay indoor. They'll be eating, playing games, watching movie till the following day, till they feel sleep. That's the fun of the game. And the story is real. Thanks.
A film made by Aaliyah and Mommy.
My name is Sariat Lawal.
My journey to England.
Kimberly, tell me the story about your journey to England.
Right, the postman came and delivered a big letter. I received the letter and ran with joy to my granddad. In this letter was all the tickets for us to come to England. I couldn't believe it. We've been waiting for years for this. It was just such a happy time.
Have you been on a plane before?
No, this was my first time and it was horrible. I had earache the whole journey and it was freezing on the plane. We were wearing summer dresses and sandals. We had no jumpers or cardigans. They gave us blankets to cover with. It was absolutely freezing. I hated it.
Did you like England? Was it cold or hot?
We got off the plane and the ground was covered in frost and all the puddles were frozen solid. We had to walk a long way to the terminal. Our feet was frozen and we had no coats or jumpers. Then we saw a man with a card saying our names. He was a stranger to us, as we had not seen him in 11 years.
Who was this man?
He was my dad. He had 2 anoraks with him for us, so we had something warm to put on. But we still had cold feet, as he didn't know our size, so he didn't bring any shoes for us.
What happened next?
Well, Dad took us to our aunt's house, which was in Croydon, and when we got there, the house was so warm and toasty, and there was a massive table filled with food. It's like she prepared this party for us, and she had lots of warm clothes for us. Everything turned out all right in the end.
This story is by Sophia,
Kimberly and Shondell.
And Nancy's story.
Okay, I'll tell you a story that Mommy and I used to hear as children. Once upon a time, Kwaku and Nancy lived with his family on a farm. I feel sick.
Oh no! How can we help?
If I die, build me a house and lay me to rest in it, full with cooking utensils and all the modern facilities.
The very next day, Anansi died and was put in the house. As soon as his relatives left, he danced with joy. And every night he crept out and ate food from the farm. Where is our food? We need to catch his thief.
So the family built a mannequin to try and catch this thief and put it outside the cornfield.
And what happened next?
Ah, who's that staring at me? And Nancy pushes the mannequin and sticks to him. Help, help, I'm sick. So then the family came running out.
Oh.
it was you all this time, Anansi.
This film was made by Elvin,
Viveka. Ryan.
Boney Maroney. Hello, my name's Boney Maroney. I'm going to tell you a story about me and a little girl and her dad.
Mummy, you know a funny song? When you were little?
Well, yes, I do.
Oh, Mummy, please tell me.
Okay, then, it starts like this. But first, before I sing you the song, I will explain what it means.
Oh, yes, please.
When I was little, I was quite thin, so my dad made up a song about me. So, okay, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
I know a girl called Boney Maroney. She's as thin as a piece of macaroni.
That is funny.
I know, and Uncle Terry and Auntie Donna used to join in.
I like that song, Mum. Now we can sing it.
I know a girl called Boney Maroney. She's as thin as a piece of macaroni. This is a true story by Maxine.
And Teal.
I know a girl called Boney Maroney. She's as thin as a piece of macaroni.